Hey, how's it going? This is Caleb here, and I wanted to make a video because I haven't made a video on this channel in a while. And this video is just about the pain and pleasure of weight loss, or pain and pleasure in connection to getting results with weight loss. So, a lot of the techniques in this idea well, come from Tony Robbins, who actually got them from other guys. But one of the things that Tony Robbins, he had this issue where he was overweight and he ate too much because he was associating not eating. He would fill up his plate. He would have a huge plate and he would fill up his plate with food, and due to kind of a belief that he had growing up, something his parents told him, like a lot of parents told their kids, like, finish your plate, there's kids in China who don't have food or something like that, right? So he had, I don't know if that's what his belief or what his parents told him, but so he had this belief that not finishing his plate was bad or painful, so he would experience like emotional pain as a result of not finishing his plate. So he would eat too much. He would overeat, and that's why he was overweight as well, because he obviously ate more food than his body needed. So what he did was he used music and all kinds of stuff to associate pain with eating that much. So what he would do is he did it over and over and over, and he used repetition. So he would eat until he had eaten enough, then he would push the plate away. And then over time, that the wiring and the beliefs changed to where he didn't get pleasure out of overeating anymore. It was pain to overeat. So, there can be a variety of factors in each individual's process of maybe why you're overweight or what you need to do to lose weight. Maybe you eat emotionally, or eat too much at meal times. There's a variety of factors like vegetable or eating healthier. I've been making really good vegetable smoothies lately, so I've got veggies on my mind. I put broccoli, kale, bok choy, and Brussels sprouts in my smoothie. But what you want to do is figure out, decide what you want for yourself and feel it, and you want to really kind of experience the pleasure of in your mind first of all, like visualize what you want to get, and then you start working on that. But then you also might want to change the way you associate pain with different things. Like, for example, let's say you always watch TV at 9 o'clock at night, and every time you watch TV at 9 o'clock at night, you need to eat a chocolate muffin and a cookie and a piece of cake. Okay, and because it makes you feel great emotionally, and you like doing that while watching TV. Should have turned my cell phone off. Oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? So now you realize that if you actually, so you have two things going on here. If you do that every night, if you eat a chocolate cookie, a muffin, and a cake every night before you do that, then you need to, you're probably not gonna be able to do that and then also lose weight. So you've got to decide which is more important, and then if you decide that you want to lose weight and getting healthier is more important. Sorry, I'm hiding my face while I'm talking with my hand. It's just ridiculous. Then you want to stop doing that, but sometimes there's still that habit, so you want to actually change the way you think about it. So if you notice, we don't often do this consciously, but before you are about to get triggered, like maybe you're like, oh, it's 9 o'clock, it's time to watch TV, right? And then you're subconsciously, you're like, yeah, TV, chocolate, muffins, cake, cookies. Woo! I totally understand. I still, have some habits where I'm like, I want my coffee and I want my little chocolate bar, or eat a little chocolate with some coffee. It's just, or put some little cocoa in my coffee, things that maybe aren't necessarily healthy, but things that taste good. But you got to realize that you have to have more healthy things going on than unhealthy in order to get the results you want, or whatever you have to do to get the results you want. And so use the pain and pleasure principle. So for example, instead of associating pleasure with eating the chocolate and stuff at TV at night or while watching TV, you would want to actually associate pain with that, and because the result is more important. uh, so things you could do is, and subconsciously, it's kind of like you're playing a movie scene in your mind where you're like, okay, later, yeah, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, it's gonna be better because chocolate, cookies, and muffins. But if you actually catch that movie and be like, no, I don't think that anymore. I don't do that. And if instead you start to, like, okay, let's say that, for example, maybe you were able to figure out that the calories of eating the chocolate muffin, the cookies, if you added it up over a month, maybe you gain, um, let's say you gain a pound a month from doing that, okay? Or I don't know, I really don't know, maybe half a pound a month as a result of that habit. So then think about this. Um, if you keep doing that every day, half a pound a month, that's 6 pounds a year. 5 years, that is 6 times 5 is 30. So that would be 30 pounds as a result of that habit. So then instead of thinking, then if you think the thought